and B, there might be an encampment, say right around here. I do like the idea of scamming one worker, though. I would kind of like to see if I can steal one from these guys. I don't know how long it takes them to produce a worker, though. I don't see any improvements yet. And then grab the unit, and then... Oh, you're getting a promotion, huh? Okay, well, just to combo with your partner, you're going to get drill. Okay, continuing on. And you can get... I don't think it matters so much. I guess you'll get the rough terrain one, since that tends to be the most problematic. And then just fortify until healed. We'll come back to you soon. Next turn. So we're about halfway through. Ooh, random barbarian. Maybe we'll just snipe him off. May as well go for the kill here. Cross river, Genoa won't like us for trespassing, but they won't like us if we steal a worker either, so I'm not concerned. The city-states kind of got over things pretty quickly as well. That hurt a lot, actually. You can move back over here. You can get another policy. Was there a point? Let's see, we get the notifications. Oh, actually, this is probably pretty helpful right now. If we just because we're building a wonder and we want to get it done before before the turn. That's good. Now we're going to finish on turn 48. Cool. All right, looking good. Next turn. Just keep an eye out for workers now. Heal up. I don't know if they're going to have one yet, so we may just move these guys once they're healed up north. Enemy's been spotted near Seoul. Fully healed, no workers yet. Alright, I think it's time to scoot around and at least get some more scout, if nothing else. Scoot around doing some scooting. So we'll just view there. Oh, there's a city-state we'll want to find next turn here. Florence. Trapping, good. We need new research. I really don't know. I think probably archery. We might want to build an archer, actually. Let's see. Well, I don't want to trespass here, so I guess I'm just going to walk this way. And look at all the sheeps! Someone on my last video was like, you know it's supposed to be sheep, right? I was like, of course I know it's supposed to be sheep. But I like saying sheeps. And fishes! And in Canada, of course, we have many, many meese. That is, one moose, two meese. It's just one of those things I like to say. Never ever learn your English from me, because I will intentionally screw you up. Because I think it's cute. Yeah, let's go north. I'd like to go on the hill, but if we want to meet them... Well, I guess... Can we kill this guy? Yeah, let's take that barbarian snipe. Sweet. Every time we do it, I believe we get a little culture, right? New research agreement. God. Okay, who's... So someone's got philosophy, but he's just used it to make a research agreement, so that's frustrating. Let's take a quick look here. Who's got what? Just in case someone else has got it. I wonder if when they enter the medieval era or whatever it is, that's a sign that they've gotten philosophy. So my score sucks compared to some of them, but that's probably, I'm guessing Genghis is probably expanded. That's a pretty substantial buff to your score when that happens. Alright, I guess I only move one tile regardless because of the river. Meet Florence. Hello! And... oh, we're just going to continue eastwards. Maybe we'll wrap around the world. Barbarian encampment, which the archers can take. Maybe part of this hunting down encampment thing is get archery early and then just murderize them that way. Certainly very viable. Because with the warriors, I don't know. I sort of feel like I need the pair of them to really do the job well. More sheeps! Sheepies! I guess we're still on track. I'm growing there. If I go production focus at this point, it shaves 1 turn off and turns us to stagnation. Well, 44 turns is not much better than stagnation, to be honest. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to go production focus. What else does it hurt? It actually increases our gold production. Science and culture is unchanged because it's based on population and such. Alright, shave 1 turn off of that puppy. City-state message, bien, against barbarians, yes, yes, yes. Alright, yeah, well, we're definitely going to be killing barbarians, so don't worry about that. Nice. And, you know, actually I will cut through these mountains. Because we've already seen the top, so, aha! And there's the barbarian encampment. You're actually not fully healed yet. There's still no frickin' no stuff. I think I might move you anyway, even though you're not fully healed. Just so we can take this a little sooner. I might try to see what I can do with just the warrior. Especially since this is on flat land. And I can be on a hill. So I'll be okay from counterattacks. Next turn. Yay! Now we have archery, despite the fact that we've been using an archer forever. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't going. Not quite dead. I don't think it really matters what we're going to do at this point. I don't want to research philosophy, because in 7 turns I should get it for free. Yeah, I think it's mostly going to come down to stuff that I might want to use a worker for. So, it doesn't really matter. I don't know, I'll pick up mining because it's faster. Next turn. And, woo, they're really coming out of the woodwork. I better injure the ones who can melee me right away. Should be okay. I'm on a hill. I've got all the defensive bonuses. Right, that guy's on a hill. This guy is not. I can do a lot of damage, but... Oh, flanking bonus. I may take too much, actually. Maybe I'll just fortify, get a fortification bonus, wait for my helper. Just hope they throw themselves at me. Next turn. Okay. Oh, well, we're doing okay. I'm still gonna... Actually, I can just kill this one off completely. Now. This guy's still damaged, so if he attacks me on a hill, I'll be in pretty good shape, despite the fact that archers don't really melee very well. Yay, free culture for killing things. That is kind of a cool mechanic. And certainly leads to much more active early game. These guys don't know what to do against archers. Getting this archer upgrade scout is pretty good. But, I mean, that happened in the other game I did too, right? So I'm saying, it's random, you can't count on it. But if you hit enough runes with your scout... yes. Let us work together. Still not paying much attention to diplomacy, and I'm still wondering if I can't get a research agreement. But I suppose I can just wait until philosophy kicks in. Mining came in. I will pick up calendar next. Just 'cause. Okay, I want to hurt this guy so he can't hurt me too badly. If he attacks me. Weaken him. Good. We're going to move here. We should be in pretty good shape. Spend some gold. Yeah. Could just save it for city-states. I could brush by a unit. Again, maybe I should have... Well, I couldn't initially, but now I could brush by a worker. Which actually I kind of like. I could build the worker, since I now have worker tech, and buy the worker and then start building the granary. By the time the granary is finished, my worker will have improved, say, the wheat and the deer, which I already talked about before, I think is a smashingly good combo. Or I could go and build an archer, which is a really quite good unit. I'm going to go for the kill here, since that guy's weakened, same as last time. Right, and use the archer to do stuff. Although there's not another encampment within range. There's one way down here. I guess that's something. I could build an archer and he could go down there and probably take it out all by himself. And that's worth a lot. Not to mention get my just military rating up higher. Use it to make sure no one attacks me. Although this start is really weird because there's no one close. I suppose it's possible there could be a civ here. I still like the sort of builders game, generally speaking. I could also... I'm getting awfully close to saving up for just buying a settler. That is really interesting. What if I just did that? I don't think I'll have enough money. I'm going to get philosophy. Theoretically, I get philosophy in 2 turns. And then I set up a research agreement which costs some amount of money. Which is going to cost like 150 or 200 depending on exactly the timing. Which I might be able to swing a worker and then save up a little bit and get a research agreement, but it's not going to be the fastest start. I could just get a archer. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. I don't know. I've never been in this sort of position where I want to be rush buying military units at this juncture in the game. But, yeah, keep the warriors up here to finish this off, then scout to the west, send the archer south, take out that camp, scout some more to the south. There's a lot to be said for that. And I can keep taking advantage of the honor policy. Sure, let's do that. Let's buy an archer. Then what am I going to do? I finish the Great Library. I guess I'm going to build a worker. And then build a granary? That's a lot of time spent. Hold on. Let me flip this around. If I'm going to build a worker, then followed by a granary, it would make a lot more sense, actually, I think, to buy the worker so I can start improving the terrain now. Then build an archer, which won't take that long. And then build the granary after that. Actually, I think that's much stronger. And I know that might delay the research agreements, but I think it's a much, much stronger way to go. I can hook up the gold pretty early, improve my income that much more. There we go. Craziness. Okay, let's start with Buddy up here on the hill. Do some damage, and then hopefully still be healthy enough that you're going to defend yourself against any counterattacks. Battle did not go well. Although now what I'm concerned about is if I win, and then I'm stuck on a flatland tile with not much strength. I'm going to counterattack, like, to hell and back. These guys are not as good at doing this as the archer is, that's for sure. Because I won't be able to retreat to a safe place. I'll have some hit points left, but not enough, actually. I think I'm just going to wait. Let's hit the fortify flag, just in case. Skip turns. Oh, someone else is eating my barbarians. That camp is mine, buddy. Friendship. Sure. Okay, they are attacking me up on the hill. Come on, win, 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 win! Oh, crap! You know, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna see if he's gonna attack. Because I want the barbarian encampment. I'm not gonna weaken him and not kill him and then let you take it. That would be pretty miserable. Alright, we're gonna start with the deer and then just work our way to the west. And if we go default focus, good, still finishes next turn. Awesome. Promote a unit. And you get a promotion, huh? What do you get? Barrage 2, accuracy 1, versus fortified. I think I'm just going to give you accuracy, so you're going to be equally good against everything. Okay, we're going to have friendship with everyone? Sure. The diplomacy model in this game is still bizarre. Sure, I accept. Great library complete. Excellent. And free tech, we want philosophy. Yay! Choose production. Now here's what's interesting, I forgot. You know, we've just unlocked a whole bunch of new buildings. Maybe we want to rush straight to the Oracle. Right? Beat people to that. Maybe we just want a national college so that we can get more tech. All valid things. However, I think I still like the idea of, I'm going to go archer followed by granary. I think that's a good idea. Turn 45. You got another policy. Free culture building, which, that's interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. I guess the temple is a culture building. It's got a maintenance of 2. Is it going to give me that? And what if there was none available? Would it save it up, or would it just be wasted? I think I'm going to go down this branch, though. At this point, it doesn't really matter. You know, maybe we'd want to go down the military branch at this point. There's a lot to be said for that, but let's take that and see what happens in our city. Yeah, it did give us the temple, which does have a maintenance. Still worthwhile, I think. It's a lot of culture. We're going to get more and more of the civic pop-ups. So it's sort of like combos on itself, but... And it's got a specialist slot, which for us is very good. It's only an artist specialist, although it's more culture. We get the beakers because we're Korea, and it also gives us a great people point. All of which is not bad, but we don't have the population base right now to support having a specialist. Okay, are you really... You're not attacking that guy? You jerk. Then I'm waiting too. Camp 6 turns, so we're not even going to finish it before we finish this playthrough. Next thing we want, I think I would set my course towards ironworking right now, because while I'm still playing a one city game right now, obviously we want to expand at some point. And finding iron would be a pretty big deal. I don't think short term we need anything else. We've got the ability to improve all the resources within our capital. We can build archers. We've got more buildings than we know what to do with, so I think at this point just unlocking map stuff is good. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do over here. Well, I guess I can snipe this guy off. Or this guy first. Take out the camp. Although there was another barbarian buzzing around. Hopefully it's not a problem. Yay, gold. And... done. I don't have enough to actually create... Maybe I shouldn't have bought that worker. But it's so important to improve the terrain. It's gone unimproved for so long. Seoul is basically not growing at all because of its lack of food. Friends with Germany. You don't like... Oh, I've done the same. Oh, good. Yes, everyone's happy. We're all in love. Wonderful. Alright, screw you. I'm not waiting around here anymore. Freaking guy. And I can do a decisive victory this way, really. Well, it's going to be tight-ish, but it'll get me away from the other guy. No, he'll still be able to attack me. At least I get another kill out of it. I could have just run away, I suppose. That was an option as well. Bah, who runs away? Here. You got another city over there. Everyone's expanding except me. And I'm probably going to lose this guy. Yeah, so this whole encounter didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped, actually. We almost won that. Holy cow. Actually, I'm surprised. Yeah, that was a silly move here. I gotta go all the way around. Alright, next turn. It's turn 47. Oh! Some combat. Don't win, don't win, don't win, don't win, don't win. Shit. Oh well. Nothing I could really do there. Either way, he was going to claim that. I suppose I can go there and just peek on the other side of this sheep. Just to see. Great lighthouse. Interesting. Yeah, right. Actually, I don't necessarily care there that much. I want to see around El Dorado. That's what I want to see. Go! Most progressive people, number of social policies. Well, we're doing okay. Alexander slightly ahead, but not really that much. Bronze working done. Okay, very exciting. Finish that deer camp. Good. Ragusa under attack. I don't really care. Choose production. Okay, I think that archer was good regardless. Now, before we build the granary, we may want to go the settler route. It actually can't grow while it's building a settler, and I don't know if... It doesn't mouse over, huh? How many hammers am I actually producing? 1, 2, 3, 4... let's turn this down so it's a little easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 naturally. So is it converting the excess food into production? Base total. My palace giving me some hammers? Yeah, it is. 3 hammers from the palace. Yeah, okay. I guess settler first makes sense because the city's not going to grow anyway. Build a settler, and then build the granary afterwards. Okay, but that's done. That's good. Build the wheat farm. Hopefully it won't get interrupted. This is turn 51, actually. Okay. Our score is 108. Slightly better than it was before. We're getting a lot from technology, a fair amount from wonders, and apparently the city didn't really add much. Now, the score here is not necessarily representative of what our game would have been like if we'd continued both branches, right? Because having the extra city early snowballs quite a bit quicker. So at turn 51, we are 8 points more ahead this way. Now, of course, the last time we also made a couple of mistakes, and if I hadn't done that, maybe we'd be better off. Although we haven't had to contend with happiness yet, which is good. I still would have liked to get these improvements sooner. In fact, if I was going to buy the worker, I should have bought the worker sooner. I should have thought, as soon as I hit 320 or however much gold it needed, 310 gold. As soon as I hit 310 gold, buy a worker. That's an option. That's not necessarily the right one, especially if I want to be able to do the research agreements, right? But improving your terrain is so good. It's so powerful. It really is. So I don't know. Production focus. We can't really shape a turn off. Just leave it on normal. Anyway, that's it. That is this this version of the game. So I think the initial bit was a little more interesting. I guess we've got to consider the fact being in contact with everyone is theoretically an advantage. This would be a really big advantage in Civ 4. I'm not convinced that it's that much of an advantage in 5 because the AI is so schizophrenic. But having revealed more of the map is certainly very, very nice. I believe we're ahead on social policies. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'll have to recheck my save. Yeah, I guess it's slightly deceptive because unlocking the honor branch. So we have 4. Did we have 4 last time? I think we probably did, but I'm not 100% sure. We must have more culture this time. I mean, we built the temple and everything. I could have spent my money bribing some of these people, getting some of these guys to be friends, although they wouldn't be allied. Like, you need 500 to go over the allied branch. It's quite a bit. Let's just, on the off chance that we can pull it off, let's see if we can't do a research agreement. Since we should have all the text for it. Oh, we may just not have the money. What is it saying? Yeah, it's 200. I don't know how it works. Because I'm sure it said 150 at some point. I'm sure it got more expensive later. It must be a factor of the speed of the game or something like that. So yeah, so spending the gold, I don't know. I'm not sure if spending the gold on the worker was a good investment. I think if I was going to, I should have done it earlier. Otherwise, it's just stupid. Because setting up those research agreements are really powerful. Anyway, that's it. I will try to upload these saves as well, and hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.